characteristics. Okay, what are the characteristics? Put into the chat box. Chat box do ಹಾಕ್ರಿ. Characteristics ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. What the characteristics we discussed in the previous classes. Put into the chat box. The first one is voluntary association. Voluntary association. Next, what was next? Incorporation, sorry. Incorporated association. Next, artificial person. Good. Next, legal entity, separate legal entity. Next, method. Matin discuss ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. Put into the chat box what we discussed in the last class. Perpetual succession. Good. Perpetual succession. Next, limited liability. Next, common sale. Good. Common sale. Okay, we discussed these points in the last classes. Okay, we have to discuss the remaining one, that is the transferability of share, separate legal entity, sorry, separate property, or to sue or to be sued. Yes or no? ಇವಷ್ಟೇ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲ? Yes or no? Okay. Then today we are going to discuss about the transferability of shares. You know about the shares, every company will have the shares, number of shares. Of course, in the case of the capital, they will have the shares. Okay. Whether we can transfer the shares of that or not. Okay. Yes or no? Okay. Now, what is the transferability of shares? ABC company is having the 10,000 shares. Yes, shares 10,000 shares. Yaryar togondar 10,000 shares. A is having the 2,000 shares. A 2,000 shares ತಗೊಂಡನ. B ಕಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟು share ಅದಾವು? 1,000 shares ಅದಾವು. Then C ಕಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದಾವು? 3,000 shares he is having, and D is having the 1,000 share, and E is having 3,000 shares. Yes, this is the share pattern of the ABC company, ABC Private Limited company. Whether if the A wants to sell his share to Z, is it possible? Okay, but the characteristics of the company says yes. Okay, one of the main characteristics of the company is transferability of shares. Okay, transferability of shares. Every shareholder can transfer his shares. Transfer ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಎ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? ಜೆಡ್ ಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Transferability of shares ಅಂತಿದೆ. Only in the case of public limited. Public limited ದೊಳಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ transferability of share ಇರ್ತೈತಿ without getting any permission from the company. If the A wants to sell his shares to the Z, in the case of the public company, then no need to take the permission from the ABC company. Company ದಿಂದ permission ಕೇಳುವ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. If the ABC Limited is the private company, if the ABC Limited is the private company, there is also transferability of shares. Allu transfer ಮಾಡಬಹುದು share ಅನ್ನ, but he should get the permission from ABC. ABC Limited ದಿಂದ permission ತಗೋಬೇಕು in the case of private limited. If it is in the case of private limited, they should get the permission. Okay, if it is the public limited itu no need to take the permission. But okay, but in the common sense, what we are telling, okay, there is a transferability of shares. Yes, every shareholder can transfer his shares to any other person. Okay, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತದನ್ನ shares ನ transfer ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. He can sell the shares, he can transfer the shares, he can gift the shares, ಇಂಥವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತಿಳಿಕತ್ತು? Are you getting my point? What the transferability of share? Company is having the characteristics that whatever the company has issued the shares, company ಏನ್ shares ನ issue ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾರ್ ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ದ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಟು ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್, ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೆಂಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ತಿಳಿತು? Okay, now the next characteristics is separate property. Next characteristics is separate property. What is separate property? If the company is purchasing the any of the property in the okay by using the amount of the company, then the asset owner will be the company only. Company ne enagtananta of course alle okay asset owner agtana, that asset is not belongs to any other person. Okay, the simple thing here, if the ABC company dore en madara purchased car, ಒಂದು ಕಾರನ್ನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಚಲೋ ಬಾರಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಗೆ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ ಬಂದದಂತ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವರು ಕಾರನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ ಅದಂತದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ದ ಕಾರ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಹಾ, ಓಕೆ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಹೆಂಗ? ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಇನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ದ ಕಾರ್. Then okay, the asset belongs to whom? Company may be of A, B, C, D. Company ಯಾರ್ದದ ಇದು? ABCD ಅದ. They are the director, but they have separated from the incorporation. ಇವ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತದ. They are the just members. Who is the owner here? ABC company is the owner. Okay, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, the property will be separated from the members ಕೈಯಾಗಿ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲದು. That will not be in the hands of, yes, asset is of the company. Definitely asset is belongs to the company, not the members of the company. Only the company can sell the goods, whatever the assets they are having. Only company can purchase the assets, whatever by using the cash. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಕಾರನ್ನ ಏನಾರ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ABC ಕಂಪನಿ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. D cannot sell it, C cannot sell it, B cannot sell it, A cannot sell it. Why? The only owner can sell it, the goods. Whatever the property we are having, only owner can sell it. Yes or no? Who is the owner of that asset? The ABC company. Sir, ABC company andre it's an artificial person. Definitely there will be the artificial person. Okay, these people, they should sit together and they should take the decisions. ಇವ್ರು ನಾಲ್ಕು ಮಂದಿ ಕೂಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಕೂತ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದಂತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ RC ಬುಕ್ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಕಾರಿಂದು, okay, the car nog RC book the owner's name will be called as the ABC company ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, not the ABC company ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರ, not A, B, C and D. ತಿಳಿತು? Any confusion, dear students?
No.
Yes or no? Put into the chat box. Understood or not? Now the last one is very important. Okay, the very important characteristics. What is SUE? Anyone ಗೊತ್ತದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗಾರೆ? What is SUE?
Sir, liquidity
Ask the question,
of company.
just answer for that. Okay.
Sir, liquidity of company, sir, liquidation.
No, you don't know that. Okay, it's okay, I will tell you. Then there is a bank called as SBI. You know that? Definitely, this is the one of the biggest bank in India. This is the one of the biggest bank in India. Okay, this is the oldest one and the biggest one bank in India. Okay, which is having the number of branches in everywhere in India, every corner of India. Yes or no? Okay. Then we are having one company called ABC. Okay. Then ABC has given the loan to the ABC Limited. ABC has given the loan, sorry, SBI has given the loan to ABC Limited. Loan kotranti, yaar kotru loan? Who has given the loan? Okay, Karappa is the asking one question that this car is used only personal or company purpose. It is dependent on them. They can use for the personal, they can use for the company also. Definitely that car should be used for the company purpose. They have purchased the car for the company purpose, they should use it for the company purpose. But if they are misusing that, then that is dependent on their policy. Government is not looking at that. Okay. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಲೆ SBI has given the loan. ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರು? Loan ಕೊಟ್ರು. How much loan? Rupees 5 lakh. 5 lakhs ರೂಪಾಯಿ loan ಕೊಟ್ರು. Okay, but the company failed to repay it. Repay ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. Company failed to repay it. The company directors are company the members adar yaryar adara A B C D E ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ member idare. Then what are the next consequences of SBI? SBI idavaru ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ? What the SBI will do? If the ABC company has taken the loan of rupees 5 lakh but not paying back to the SBI, ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ಕೊಡವಲ್ರ ಅದನ್ನ, then what will be the steps should be taken by the SBI? SBI idavaru ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Definitely they should issue the notice. First one, they should issue the notice. ಅವಾಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. SBI idavaru ಅವಾಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. Next, what they should do?
They acquire their assets, sir.
They can issue the further notice also. They can issue one more notice. Then ಅವಾಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. I am asking the question to all of you. Okay, it's a common sense. What is going to happen? If the SBI has given the loan to the ABC Limited, correct? Then of course that is the amount of 5 lakh rupees, and the ABC Limited failed to repay the loan to the SBI. SBI dor loan kotara yarige ABC Limited ge 5 lakh rupees loan kotara. Definitely ಏನಾಗ್ತಾರ? Okay, company assets sales, no, you cannot sell the company assets. If it is a collateral, then only you can sell. ಏನರ pledge ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಂದ್ರ of course ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. Last they can acquire the assets. Directly they cannot acquire the assets. Some of you are telling that okay, they can acquire the asset. Acquire ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, directly acquire ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. You don't have. First you have to okay, approach the legal entity, that is the court. Correct? Yes or no? ನ್ಯಾಯ ದೇವತೆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ? Yes or no? Okay. Okay, then you are going to approach the court. You are going to approach the court. Why? They have defaulted the transaction. Contract ಆಗಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಇಬ್ರು ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಇವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರದನ್ನ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. Okay, of course fail ಆಗ್ಯಾರಂತೆ. ಕೋರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ, ಕೋರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ SBI ದವರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ? Okay, we have already sent the required notice to the ABC Limited. ABC Limited ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂದಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ವಿ, but they are not paying back ಅಂತೆ. But they are not paying back ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಂತಾನ ಕೋರ್ಟ್, ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ? ABC Limited ದವರು ಕೇಸ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಏನ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ? ಕೇಸ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಕೇಸ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ ನಾವು? ಸ್ಯೂ. Okay. The case should be filed in the name of ABC, not in the name of ABCDE. Are you getting my point? Yes or no? Okay, the case whatever you are suing them, you are not going to sue the ABCDE personally. Personally ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇವ್ರನ್ನ. Of course you cannot sue, you cannot file the case against the A, B, C, D, E personally. Okay, you should file the case against ABC Limited. Definitely they will come to, okay, they will, if they are the directors, managing directors and CEO, they will answer in the court. But the case should be filed in the name of the ABC Limited only. Are you getting my point? ABC Limited the ಹೆಸರಿನಾಗ ನೀವು ಕೇಸನ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಕರಿತೇವೆ ನಾವು? To sue. If you want to sue, the company can sue. ಕಂಪನಿ ಟು ಬಿ ಸ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಟು ಬಿ ಸ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಂದಂಗೆ ಈಗ ಏನದಲ್ಲ ಇದು ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ನೌ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಸ್ಯೂಡ್. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೇಸನ್ ಯಾರು ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಸ್ಯೂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ, ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್. ತಿಳಿತು? ಅಂಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಯೂ. ಓಕೆ, ಟು ಸ್ಯೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, if the company we are having, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಲೆ A ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ ಅದ ಅಂಡ್ B ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ ಅದ. ಓಕೆ, A sold the goods for 50,000. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? 50,000 rupees ಕಳಿಸಿದ. A ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ? ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸಿದ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕು? B ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕು? ವಾಟ್ B should do? B should send 50,000 rupees. ಏನ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು? 50,000 rupees ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ he has not paid there. ಫೇಲ್ ಆದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ? B 50,000 rupees ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, 50,000 rupees ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ B. Then whether the A can file the case against the B? Yes or no? A Limited, A company ಏನದಲ್ಲ, A company can file this case against to the B. Yes or no? Then it is show that this is the characteristics of to sue. Yes or no? ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ರೋ ಹುಡುಗರು? Yes or no? Put into the chat box if it is yes. Definitely they can sue. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಬಟ್ ದ A cannot see. A, B, C, D, E ಏನದಲ್ಲ, these are the members of the A Limited. They personally cannot sue the B. Once again I will tell you once again. Okay, then A is having the company. A ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ ಅದ, B ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ ಅದ. A ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ? Okay, he sold the goods to for 50,000. B ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? 50,000 rupees ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? B 50,000 rupees ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. Then A should send the notices. ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? B ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ, ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. Then the members of the A company ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು? A, B, C, D, E ಅಂತೆ. They cannot personally sue the B. They cannot personally file the case against the B, but only the A can file the case against B in the name of A only. A is filing, company A is filing the case against the B. Understood now? ತಿಳಿತು? Yes or no, Shreya, Dasha? Okay, then ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತಿಲ್ಲ? ಟು ಸ್ಯೂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? ನೀವು ಕೇಸಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಹುದು. ಯಾರ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಹುದು? ಇನ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಲ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್. ಟು ಬಿ ಸ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಹುದು ಇನ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಯಾರ ಮೇಲೆ? ಇನ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಂಪನಿ ನೇಮ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು, ಕಂಪನಿನೂ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಕೇಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟೂಡ್? ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ? ವಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೂ ತಿಳಿತು? ಎನಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್? Any confusion? Any confusion, dear students? No. Then I will explain you in the overall sections. Okay, overall sections the one explain ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಲೆ. Okay, then ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, how you are going to start the company? ಈ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಇದಾನ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಇವನ ಹೆಸರು ಎ ಅದ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. ಇವನ ಹೆಸರೇನು ಎ. He wants to start the business. Wants to start a business. Correct? You a business start ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ madam. But it is not possible by him to start the business only by him. Okay, then of course ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ, he approached the B. B ಗೆ approach ಮಾಡಿದ, B ಏನಂದ, yes ಅಂದ. Yes, I will be the part of your business. Then B ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ, ಇಬ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, what they have done, they have approached the C. Then C also said that I am ready to be part of your company ante. Then all the three goes to the D. Okay, D nu ಏನಂದ, yes anda. Okay, then of course ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, E andra yes adru. Now it has become the group. Yes or no? It's, we can call it as association. ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು, what we are calling it, association. Then association, all the associations are not the company. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಂಪನಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗ್ತದ, that should be registered. ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಲಾದೊಳಗ ಅಂಡರ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಂಡರ್ Companies Act 2013. Yes or no? Companies Act 2013. Yes or no? Okay, then hangandre enatu, first characteristics ittu. What are the first characteristics? There should be the voluntary association that should be registered under the Companies Act, that is going to become a company. Okay, name kodtiri, ಏನ್ name kodtiri, what the name you are going to give, ABC Limited, ABC Private Limited. Correct? You are going to give the name that is ABC Private Limited. Andre ಏನಾತೀಗ, what you have done, we have separated. Okay, we have created one person ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. one person ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದದು, that is the artificial person. Yes or no? That will be the artificial person. ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ರೋ? Okay, the artificial person. Next, okay, whatever the transaction we do in the name of the ABC Private Limited, that's why it has become separate legal entity. ಇವರಿಂದ ನಾವು ದೂರ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟೇವಲ್ಲ ನಾವು, not okay, from this, after creating the artificial person, we are not going to call it as a A, B, C, D, E. It's a group of A, B, C, D ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. We are separating them from the company. Company is separate now. It has the artificial person. Okay, it is now artificial person. It is having the all the rights and responsibility whatever the individual person has. Correct? Then separate legal entity ಮಾಡಿದಿವಿ ನಾವು. Yes or no, dear students? Separate legal entity ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Correct? after creating the separate legal entity ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು, okay, there will not be any death for and, okay, ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, of course the company is not having the any and, ಯಾವುದು and ಇಲ್ಲ, okay, the and should be by only the law, and ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂತ, law ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂತ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು, what we are calling that perpetual succession, perpetual succession ಅಂತ ಕರಿದ್ವಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? yes or no? okay, then one more thing we have done, that is we have created one seal in the name of the company, we have created one seal in the name of the company, we have created one seal in the name of the company, that is ABC Limited ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, we have created the seal, that is the common seal. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? yes or no? ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ರಿಪ್ಪ? that is the common seal we have created. On that common seal, of course, okay, all these persons, ಯಾರಿವರು, these persons ಯಾರಿವರು, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾರಿವರು, these are the shareholders, ಇವ್ರು ಏನದಾರಲ್ಲ, these are the shareholders, they are having the limited liability ಏನದ ಅಂತ, limited liability, who are having the limited liability, the shares value, the shares ಏನದಲ್ಲ ಇವು limited liability, personally they are not liable, personally ತಮ್ಮ ಆಸ್ತಿಗಳು liable ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, only whatever the face value ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, whatever the face value ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದರದಷ್ಟ liability ಆಗ್ತದ, ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ಲೋ? yes or no? ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ರಿ ಹುಡುಗರ? are you getting point? perfectly you are getting what exactly happening ಅಂತೇಳಿ? okay, okay, then limited liability ಆದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, what will happen after the limited liability, what will after the, okay, what is going to happen, the limited liability ಆತು, they can transfer the shares to anyone, they can transfer the shares to anyone, he can transfer the shares to anyone, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, that is transferability, that is transferability, correcta? that is transferability ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, transfer, they can transfer the shares to any other person, whatever he want to transfer the shares, he is having the okay, shares, but only in the case of the public company. ಸರ್ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿಯಾಗ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದ ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ, ಓಕೆ, ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿದಿಂದ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿ, okay, they should get the permission from company. are you getting my point? correct? then the transferability atu, and whatever the car on whatever the, okay, whatever the asset you are having in the name of the company you are purchasing, that asset belongs to whom, the company, whatever the asset you are having in the name of the company, that assets belongs to whom, that is that asset is belongs to the company only, in the name of the company you are going to have the assets, whatever the whatever the rights, whatever the rights, responsibility will be with the ABC company. yes or no? that is we are calling it as separate property, separate property. yes, okay. On that last, if anyone is filing the case, if you want to file the case, you want to file the case, then you can file the case in the name of any other person, that is called as to sue. Okay, or to be sued. To be sued ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಯಾರಿಗಾರ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾರ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ಅಂದ್ರ then you are going to okay file the case, then you are going to be filed by in the name of the company only, in the name of company only. Understood, my dear students? Whatever we have done today, whatever the characteristics we are having now, perfectly understood? Three to us to you.